Yeah, nigga. We here, we live. You know what it is. And before I even announce the title of the show, I just want you to know I'm glad that you rocking with us. But let me tell you a little story. Because it's the summertime and I once upon a time was a young lad chasing ass. Okay? And it was around this time of transitioning into the next phase, which was eighth grade to high school. And to that point, all I had done was, touch a few breasts here and there. But there was this one ghetto queen that I like to we'll call her Mercedes. And Mercedes said, "Hey, I'm digging your vibes, I'm digging your style. Why don't you come and slide to my place?" And I said with a happy face, "Hey, I'll be there right away." And you can never go anywhere on your own just because you never know when something might go wrong. So I brought my best homie along. And I said, "You know what? Let's go on this journey." And to make a long story short, I ended up doing one of these. Smell this. Because that's what young boys do. We do idiotic things like that. Okay? And that summer, it changed me because from then on and out, I was on the hunt for some funky stuff. Okay? And today we gonna be talking about that. We gonna be talking about a little bit of the funky stuff. What's going on? You welcome to the Colorful Language Comedy Show. That's just a short little monologue to tell you how I got along as a young lad. Well, let's get right into the topics. If you see the screen, you see what's going on. And I want to say first and foremost, title of this episode is Stop Playing with Us. Stop playing with our culture, man. We move the needle on everything around here. Okay? As you see, Juvenile 400 Degrees is on display. Something that has never been done before. And this nigga was ratchet to the core. Okay? And furthermore, I'm going to need NPR to start selling tickets in the hood. Because there was people up in there, and it wasn't the white folks. It was you Negroes. You highfalutin pinky up Negroes that was acting like y'all had never heard 400 Degrees before. Acting like y'all didn't know who the Hot Boys were. I'm seeing people in there acting like, "Oh, I'm shocked and appalled that he said hood rat bitch." Yes, he said hood rat bitch. Yeah, he said that shit. And I need a one that can take that dick. Yes, he said it. But that's not the point of this intro. The point is to say, we move numbers. If you go and check right now, you can go to YouTube right now. I'm not going to pull it up on the screen because I don't want to mess up my display. It's nice and neat. It's pretty. I know y'all like it. I know you like, wow, I never thought about doing it. Don't steal. Be inspired. Be inspired. But don't steal. Over 900,000 views in less than 24 hours. Huh! You can't tell me You see the person behind me, you see Tupac. You can't tell me that Juvenile ain't a rose that grew from the concrete, the magnolia. Huh, Homo the soldier. Yes. Think about it. Your boy Juvenile, over 900,000 on NPR Tiny Desk. Erykah Badu didn't even do that. And we love to smell her punani. We love to smell that. But she didn't even do that. KZI, we at the Warfield Studios right now. You see where I'm at. I'm in studio. Wisdom Anderson here. Colorful Language Comedy Show is going down every Saturday night. I got some jokes and I got some real shit. Because that's what I do. Now, this humor and realism is real because it's true. It's funny because it's true. It's real because it's funny. Now, as I was saying, Juvenile, over 900,000 views in less than 24 hours. This man said on Twitter, what the hell is a tiny desk? He didn't even know the show existed. But it's the power of the people. The power of the people. They made it happen. So you know what that lets me says? Niggas, we using our power for the wrong things, okay? And we can come together to get back that ass up on NPR. It's no telling what we could do. It ain't no telling what we could do. But this ain't that type of show. This ain't that type of show. I just want to know who approved the wardrobe for the background. Because I don't know if y'all saw it, but they all had on khaki dicky fits. Okay, what's more fitting than a New Orleans legend at NPR than Dicky Fits? I love it because he kept it raw, he kept it real, he kept it el natural. Okay? That's what he did. He kept it all the way funky. Now, I noticed that you know how you know a black man is getting older. Cause he ain't have on no soldieries. He ain't have on them Reeboks with the bad insoles in them. He ain't have on them Reebok Classics. And I ain't talking about the running version of Reebok Classics. If you know, you know. If you know what you know what a soldiery is. It's a little bit bulkier. It doubles as a lick shoe. If you know what hitting a lick is, you should already know. But it doubles as a lick shoe and a fashion shoe. He didn't have that on. My boy had on all white because he was feeling godly, okay? He had on sandals. A black man reaches a new realm when he goes from tennis shoes to sandals. When he know he gonna be on his feet for more than 20 minutes at one time. If he get to that stage in life where, hey, he had the stage in life where everything hurting, okay? Engine light always on as soon as he get up, okay? He had that stage in life where he got to be careful walking around with them sandals on. Because if he stub his toe or hit a corner on that toe, that's a 3 to 4 day sore foot, okay? Somebody come over to his crib, he gonna answer the door, he gonna be limping. They be like, what happened to you? Man, I hit my foot on the corner of the door. They thinking it's right then. That shit happened 3 days ago. Foot still sore. Our legends are getting older. But I'm glad they gave him his flowers and had him on NPR at this joyous occasion and joyous time. And it was fitting that it aired during Essence Fest weekend. And my man was rocking stages at Essence Fest. But I got a bone to pick with you niggas at Essence Fest. Because why did Juvenile have to cuss y'all out to get on the set at Essence Fest when he a New Orleans legend? You got all these people that's not from New Orleans rocking stages, but you got whole legends in your city, and they ain't on stages. Now, we understand that y'all couldn't have Mystical in the building because he's locked up. We don't want him to come with his dick in his hand anyway. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Shout out to Black Harley Q. Okay. Yes, I finally went live. I'm in the building. I went live a couple of days ago. I went live yesterday, actually. I went live yesterday. Okay. But Saturday Night Funk that's what I'm giving you, okay? Saturday nights, the Colorful Language Comedy Show. We talking real shit, okay? Now, you probably see Angela Bassett on the screen and you're wondering, why the fuck is Angela Bassett on the screen? Well, let's get into it. Because Summer Walker is with Musty Man. I'm sorry, my boy. I know you are the product and the prodigy of a cocaine parishioner cowboy, a ghetto street legend, a mover of bricks, and a pioneer of making it rain in the strip club. If you were there, you were there. You know about the legend of the Black Mafia family, now shown in a theatrical depiction. No, yes. You didn't know I could speak eloquently like this? Oh, yes. Here at the Colorful Language Comedy Show, you will get some laughs, but you will also get some education. Okay, yes, I can slang the 4-letter expletives because the motherfucker is educated, as you can tell. But she's with Musty Man. That's Little Meech. I'm sorry, once somebody say you Musty, we got it. Every time I see you, I might call you Old Spice. You see what I'm saying? I might call you Little Speed Stick. Something, okay? I gotta call you something because every time somebody see you, hey, little onion bag. I gotta, look, I'm sorry. Once one person say you was musty, you forever musty, even when you're not musty. That's just how it worked in the hood. You know that. In 6th grade, they called me Ashy Alien from Mars. I was ashy one day. It don't matter if I come moisturized, looking like a piece of rotisserie chicken the next day. I'm Ashy Alien from Mars now. So now you little Musty Man. You little onion bag, okay? But Summer Walker, she let the DMs out. That was cool. But it wasn't cool. Because she jumped the gun. And now you hugged up at the award show. Side note, BET Awards is officially the new Source Awards, okay? Ratchet as hell. Boosie, I understand you just got out of jail, but I know you could have stopped my boy and picked up a suit or something, some slacks or something. At least a dickie fit. My boy was out there like he was at the day, like he came straight from the day party. My boy Boosie came straight from the day party, was up in there with the red leather shorts on and a tee on. We got to do better, people. We got to do better. We have turned the BET Awards into the Source Awards. We got to do better. I know I'm veering a little off topic, but We got to do better, people. Because I know Tyler Perry just bought BET. So I know fried gizzards and chicken will probably serve in the green room. Gallons of Publix lemonade and chicken. It's Atlanta. But I think it might have been in LA. Wherever it was, you know how we get down, people. It's all good. But back to the lecture at hand, back to the topic at hand. Angela Bassett was ready to burn that motherfucker down, which she did. She didn't pull a Lisa Ray, a left eye, and burn the house down. But I got a question for the ladies if you're watching. I got a question for you. And I asked this question, and I wanted to understand that. And because I know this recently, I always give y'all a little piece of me. A nigga heart was hurting. It's been rough. Relationships are hard. But it's something about them R&B songs that hit a little bit different when you going through it. They hit a little bit different when you going through it. So what are the top R&B albums, female albums, for when y'all going through it? Now, I did a little polling. You know I do some research. I told you I'm an educated nigga. And I'm an extraordinary nigga. Like on Django, I am that 1 in 10,000. Y'all just don't know it yet. So you see Mary J. Blige up on the screen. I would say that, it didn't start with her because I will love you anyway. Even if you cannot stay. Now, women have been singing about the pain and the loss of ignorant ass Negroes since before we had it. Yo MTV Raps. Where Mary had to say, oh, I didn't know that was news that me and KC wasn't even together no more. Some of y'all a little too young to even understand that. Go do your research. Do your Googles. Type it into your YouTube. You'll see it. But why do we equate heartache and pain with certain R&B music? As I did my research through asking questions of various different women through social media, I realized that Lauryn Hill, Jasmine Sullivan, Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, Toni Braxton, and Monica are what y'all listening to when the breakups happen. When y'all going through it with a nigga, that's the stuff y'all listening to. But you know what? I delved a little bit deeper into the science of it because I went and I listened to the albums that women were mentioning. And you know what? This is what I've come up with. There's different stages of the R&B stuff that y'all listening to that let me know where you're at in relation to with the man. Fellas, y'all need to listen up right now. Y'all need to listen up. You need to listen up. Matter of fact, I gotta go live on Instagram for this one. I gotta go live on Instagram too. Because Instagram gotta get this too. Instagram still gotta get this too. Instagram too. Uh, so let me send this message real quick. I got to do that. I apologize, but it's my show and I can do what I want. Okay. So here we go. Let me get my live set up here because I want some I want some real time reactions. If you in the chat right now, I gotta go live real quick because y'all gotta understand this, okay? Now, there are different phases of the relationship angst that you can tell where a woman is at or a man based off of the R&B love music or hurt music that they're listening to. If you think you're lonely now, that boy ready to jump off the deep end, okay? He ready to jump off the deep end. Now, a woman, if she's listening to Keisha Cole, that first album, after you done fucked up, my boy, you in trouble. The nigga who you thought she was gonna let be, she probably gonna let be. She gonna, hey, I should have cheated. If she listening to that first Keisha Cole album, my boy, you is in trouble. She probably gonna let him beat, bruh. She probably gonna let him beat. Now, on the flip side of things, if she listening to that My Life album, that Mary J, you see it on the screen. If she listening to that Mary J with the leather hat on, you okay. She not gonna cheat, but she hurt. And you not gonna beat. No time soon. Which brings me to a story. So, me and my son's mother, we not together. Those of you that know me, y'all know that. But there was a time, you know, in that gray area. See, y'all know what the gray area is. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. The gray area is when y'all ain't together no more, but you still might fuck around from time to time. So I had just got my new Jeep, right? And I was getting some stuff done to it. And I needed a ride. Fellas, it's certain things you gotta pay attention to. You gotta pay attention to the music that a woman is listening to when she around you. It's gonna tell you how she feel about you. I got in the car. And that My Life album was playing. I knew. I said, yeah, she is not fucking with me right now. Okay? You'll find in time. Look, trust me. That all that negative energy, listen, when you hear certain songs, you gotta know where the woman is at. She letting you know through the music. You're not even paying attention because, man, we so dumb sometimes and so oblivious, we not even realizing that what she telling us about how she feel is in the music. Now, I told you I named off some artists that can let you know where your woman is at in the phase of stages when you done fucked up. And now I'm not talking about she done told you 3 times about something, you still ain't did it, or you did it and you inconsistent with that. Nah. I'm talking about a bitch that hit her line. Somebody that seen you out. She done went through your phone and seen some shit. I'm talking about, nigga, you jammed up. Now, I mentioned some other women. Now, these other artists, these are the women that are going to tell you that She ain't fuck another nigga, but she about to get in them streets on your ass and show you that I can still get these niggas. If she listening to the Jasmine Sullivan, she brunch on Sunday, bruh, she out there. She bent over, she's shaking that ass. You gotta take it. You gotta deal with that. She gonna hit you, and she gonna hit you with some real, she gonna hit you with, when you hit her phone, she gonna text you back, I'm out. If you see her out, she not gonna holler at you, bruh. Let it go. If she listening to that Monica, I forgot which one it is, which one it was. You know the one, New Monica with Missy on there. It's bruh. She in the front seat of a nigga Chevy, okay? She riding around in some niggas Hellcat. She in the front of some niggas. She in the front of some niggas Benz, okay? You ain't even got a Benz. You riding around in the Jetta. Hey, no shame on the Jetta, because I used to drive a Jetta. My little beater was a Jetta. If you know what a beater is, Pops always told me, hey, you always got to keep you a beater. That's your little everyday ride around. Then you got to have you a coupe. You got to have you a truck. That's different. I don't need to be telling all y'all that. Because then y'all like, this nigga got money. No. I just know how to make my money work for me. Okay? Now, back to the lecture at hand. She listening to that Monica, she in them streets. She listening to that Jasmine Sullivan, she in them streets, my boy. She in them streets. Now, if she start listening to other music, these last three, I'm going to tell you, she gone, my boy. She is gone, and you're not getting her back. Number one. If she listening to that Miseducation by Lauryn Hill, it's over. She's not coming back, my boy. She is completely healed. She's got her chakras back in alignment. Okay? She wearing waist beads now. Fucking around with you, what she was going through. She had stopped working out. She back in the gym. You seen her in the gym. You like, when you start working out? When I got done with your fool ass. That miseducation, it's over, my boy. It's over. She not fucking with you no more. Hang it up. Number two, she listening to that Tony Braxton. It's over. It's over. It's over. Let me tell you. And if she listening to that Tony, once again, she's completely moved on. Guess what? And she got a nigga now. And guess what? She made sure he was everything you not. You ain't even have no beard. This nigga got a full beard. He looked like a goddamn woodsman out there. You might be in the club. You might be 6'1". This nigga 6'5". You in shape. She said, you know what? I never really liked all your muscles anyway, nigga. She got a nigga with a dad bod. He got big chips. How you like that? It's gonna sting a little bit too. It's gonna sting because she gotta burn your shit down. For my people on Kick, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We talking about, if you just joined the Instagram Live, we talking about albums that correlate with love hurt. R&B love songs that equate with what you're going through in your real relationship. Now, like I said, the last one, that Alicia Keys, if she listening to that, it's over for you, boy. Shout out to Alicia Keys, stealing another. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Shout out to Mashonda. But hey, it happens. It happens. Swiss locked in for life. That pussy must got fairy dust sprinkled on it, okay? He said, I'm out. You see, he picked up that phone and said, hey, tell your mama I ain't coming home no more. Listen. And then the crazy thing was, Alicia was like, look, that ain't on me. She was like, y'all is not going to try to throw, and y'all try to throw under the bus for a long time until y'all realize, like, oh, this ain't a fling, like they like in love, like he ain't going back. No, he's not going back. Sprinkled fairy dust on that coochie, okay? So yeah, fellas, if you hear any of these R&B songs while you in the car, you go by, you say, hey, she said, hey, come get your shit. And you go in the house and you hear that Tony Braxton, he wasn't man enough. You know the one I'm talking about with Dr. Dre on the video? Just be a man. No, it's over, bruh. It's over. It ain't gonna be no let me beat one last time. Nah. Hey, I need you to hurry up because I'm getting ready to go out. And you gonna come, you like, damn, you looking good. Like, she getting her other nigga coming, her new nigga coming to pick her up right now. Okay? Now, moving forward, next topic. That's just a little bit of game I had to give y'all. The R&B lets you know where a woman is at. You gotta understand that. We're gonna stick with the relationship themes, okay? So I'm on Twitter, you know, my news app, and this is a great segue. I'm on Twitter, my news app, because that's my newspaper, that's my digital newspaper. And a woman says, I just met a fine nigga in public, but I went to his Instagram and it's corny as fuck. What do you want? When I read that, I'm like, this is the type of chicken Alfredo rhetoric we don't need. It's giving, I still eat hot Cheetos, okay? You know what it tells me? One, that you still young in the mind. Because I thought y'all wanted a nigga that was fly, but that was low key. You want him to be all out in the streets? I mean, make up your mind. Tell me what you really want. What is it that you really want, ladies? Like, do you want a nigga that's popping or do you not? It just tells me, like, when you say things like that, like you don't even, it would be safe to say that you do not even have a quality coochie cleaning routine. I don't think you have a quality coochie cleaning routine with those type of things being said. You can't have a quality coochie cleaning routine if you're worrying about how a man's Instagram looks. But you met him in person, you said he's fine, but is Instagram corny? Come on now. That's why you see the picture of JJ Icefish. JJ Fish is married now, if y'all didn't know that. They was calling them corny. A woman on Twitter said, like, let me see what y'all talking about. What's going on, Juicy Fruit? We don't. You want to know what's going on? This the show, Colorful Language Comedy Show. You can stream me live right now on Kick. Wisdom Anderson on Kick right now. If you want to stream me live, I'm streaming live on Kick as well. Okay, bringing new content. The people want to see it. They don't just want to hear it anymore. They want to see it. So I gotta bring them what they want. Okay, I gotta give the people what they want. Now back to this. Back to this. What do you really want, ladies? You don't. You want them fine. You want them accomplished. You want them to have motion, but you don't want them to be too popular. But you don't want his Instagram to look like he's not popping. So I don't understand. It's given I only drink soda, I never drink water. That's that UTI intellectualism. Urinary tract infection intellectual. Like I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot even subscribe to that. Because she look like a whole goofy out here in these streets. It tells me you can only cook Hot Pockets, baby girl. I know you can't cook no smothered pork chops. Worrying about how his Instagram look. No way. Very much shrimp Alfredo energy is what's been given off. I just thought that was very interesting because it goes against the logic that we've been hearing and seeing on a lot of these podcasts and shows that talk about relationships. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It makes me sad for any single male out there. Because you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. They want you to be jumping like a Hot Boy CD. But then they want you to be like the man on Reading Rainbow at the same time. They want you to have extreme levels of duality. Bitch. You can't even go to the store without putting your lashes on. You can't even go to the store without the bonnet on. But you want this man to be a gangster and a nerd at the same time. Make it make sense. Girl, he got motion, but his Instagram, what does it even matter? You was vibing with the man in public, but you feeling some type of way because his Instagram? You was a goofy. Moving forward. You see the picture of the African thespian Grammy Award winner. I'm pretty sure if he got some roles in the States, I'm pretty sure he would win something. Okay, Emmy, Grammy, something, Tony, because he's funny, he's hilarious. But the troubled look he has is the troubled look of all Twitter users about 12 hours ago. Twitter was up in an uproar because of the tyrant that is Elon Musk. Let's just talk about it. When certain men have too much power, their mood swings can affect so many people's day to day. What I mean by that is there are certain people that their motion or their income, their consumerism and content output is designed off of the timeline of Twitter. And what he was posing is to essentially put a guideline down that's gonna make niggas have to pay for Twitter. The first thing I'm thinking is, who else got the new platform? And we do have some black-owned platforms out there. That's what we need to be anyway. We need to be on our own shit. But nah, y'all don't like that. Y'all can say, oh, this ghetto. Why it look like this? You know how we do. We tear down our own stuff. But this ain't a Umar. This is not an Umar segment. I'm not gonna go on a rant. Y'all know what we supposed to be doing. Y'all already know that. However, what I will say is, I ain't paying for no goddamn Twitter. Nope. And second of all, you already got big chips. And lastly, we don't want to hear from you, Elon, unless it's about the fight with Zuckerberg. Okay? Zuck say he got them knuckle sandwiches for your ass. Pause. Unless you are coming on Twitter, which is your platform, to tell us about the date and the details that you're going to shoot the fade, the fair one with Zuck, we don't want to hear from you. We don't want to see you. You need to be in training with your flabby ass. Pause. You need to be in training. Because last I checked, Zuckerberg was out there putting people down in jiu-jitsu. He out there really training. Lifting weights. Combat training, throwing them things. Ha. All you doing is trying to fuck hoes and see how much more money you can make. Now, sometimes I've been in situations and seen certain things where the person who trained, when it was really come time to really throw them things, they were not prepared. They were not prepared. It's all good when you hit in the bag. But when it's really time to get out and throw them things, that's different. Elon, you had people stressed out, man. And I feel like he did that because he just wanted to see, let me see if I can stress these niggas out. Let me see how much power I really got. I really feel like he did that just to say, let me see how much power I really, really got. Let me see how far I can take things before people try to revolt against me. Let me see what I can do, how far I can go. That's what he doing, y'all. He testing the waters. He testing the waters to see, let me see how many people are going to be in an uproar. Let me see if people start leaving the app. That's what he doing. He was testing the waters. Testing the waters is what he was doing. And I can't complain. Because think about it. Think about if you had billions and billions of dollars. You'll probably be doing some ratchet shit too. some shit just to get on people's nerves because you like, I got money. What they gonna do? They can't say nothing to me. I own every damn thing. I just buy shit up and do what I want to do with it. And that's exactly what he doing. He buying shit up and doing what he want to do with it. Somebody go find Tom. We need to get MySpace back cracking. Because I got a top 4 I want to put up, and it might not be of who you think it's going to be of. Yeah, I said it. This is the Colorful Language Comedy Show. Saturday nights. We going raw, we going live. Okay? Now, which brings me to my last segment. Y'all only, I told y'all, 50 minutes. Because, you know, we in a time where people got short attention spans. Y'all want shit quick, microwave. Anything over an hour, y'all checking out. Now, depending on the quality of the content, I think my content is pretty good because I'm talking that shit. I got to give it to you real. Okay? Now, you see that 40 up there. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with niggas. Now, I don't know if it was the XFL or the USFL. I think it was the XFL. One of these new football leagues, where they all old, they just resurfaced. People with money wanting to own some shit, own a team because the NFL won't let them in because that's a good old boy league. You know what I'm talking about. The champions were awarded with 40-ounce Miller High Lifes after the game, right on the field. They gave them 40s, bruh. 40s. And I believe, the only reason why I believe they weren't oldies, they weren't an 8-ball, no St. Ives, no MD 2020. Shout out to MD 2020. That's fight a nigga fuel. MD 2020 is fight a nigga fuel. The nigga that punched a hole in the wall, I can guarantee you he was drinking 4 Loko, 211, or oh, what's going on? What's going on with my stream here? Hold on now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can y'all see me? What's going on here? Oh no. All right, we had to come back, man. I don't know what happened. Froze up on me. You know, hey, sometimes technology does not do what it's supposed to do. Sometimes technology does not do what it's supposed to do. But where was I? That's where I was. Yeah. The reason why he punched that hole in your wall, ladies, because he probably was drinking that Deuce Dime and a penny. That's 211. He probably was drinking a MD 2020, a 4 Loko. And that's what they gave the winners of the XFL championship or the USFL championship. And the only reason why I question that is because, as we know, professional football is a dark-skinned sport. It's run and is popularized by people that look like me. I am a person that played collegiate football on the Division I level. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna give too much information on the school I went to, but if you know me, you know where I went. Okay. Shout out to the highest of Seven Hills. But I think it's very disrespectful that they would award the winning team with 40s. You know that African American males dominate in the percentage of people that play this game. Now, y'all not looking at it as being funny. I think it's a joke, but at the same time, let's look at the hidden message of that. We giving niggas 40s after they win a championship? Not no champagne. They say Miller High Life is the champagne of beers. But you gave niggas 40s. That might as well, instead of passing out cigars, they might as well go ahead and pass out Black and Miles. Oh, matter of fact, since you won the championship, we gonna give you the wood tip Black and Miles. We gonna pass out Swisher Sweets wood tip. Since y'all have won the championship. How disrespectful is that? Just when I was thinking about, hey, you know it would be cool if one of these leagues, the XFL, the USFL, played the Super Bowl champions. Hell no. Y'all giving the players Miller High Life 40s after the game. Because they won the championship. Can you believe this? They pouring toilet bowl piss on each other after the game. Because that's essentially what a 40 is. I don't care what brand it is. You pouring porta potty piss on your body and down your throat. That's what I equate a 40 to. Malt liquor. You can smell malt liquor coming through somebody's pores, okay? That's how you know it's terrible for you. You ever smell the old wino? Soon as he starts sweating, you smell the malt coming from his body. That's the type of terribleness that they giving you. They don't respect us. They said, we're going to give you Negroes 40s as a celebration gift after you won a championship. Not champagne. 40-ounce liquor. You know that's what they gave Mandingo fighters as slaves? Y'all seen Django before? They gave Buddy a cold 40-ounce and said, get ready to get your dick licked. I can't make this up. The jokes write themselves. If I was any one of them players, I would be on the first thing smoking trying to get a tryout to the NFL. Because it ain't no telling what the league gonna do if they giving out 40s. What was the meal? Popeye's chicken boxes? Two piece and a biscuit. Oh, my bad. Maybe it was Wingstop. I won't go that far. It probably was Wingstop. Rosé. It probably was Wingstop. Because if they gave a Miller High Life, it definitely probably was, you know what? If it was Wingstop, it probably was Buffalo Wild Wings with it. Okay. That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. But this has been another episode of the Colorful Language Comedy Show. You can check back with me during the middle of the week I will be giving the news reports during the week on a Thursday, okay? From 5 to 6 Central Standard Time. You do the math for your time zone. I want to say keep doing what you're doing and doing it well. Do it like you never did it before. Get right to it and do it, all right? Ain't nobody gonna believe in you but you. So get up in it like, hey, do what you gotta do, man. Fuck the catchy shit. Do what you gotta do. Get on your hustle. And don't worry about the fakes and the phonies. Believe in you and do what you do.